2022, nigga. This year has been something else, man. Like, nothing but fucking releases, scandals, a bloated roster, shitty ass returns. No stars. Like, this year has been fucking trash, bro. Like, this year has been trash for, I would say, the majority of, the majority of the fucking year. Like, the beginning of the year, like, I would say around WrestleMania, SummerSlam, I feel like there was still like a good grasp on, you know, the business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there was still a good, there was an idea of what it was supposed to be, you know. Now I feel like after SummerSlam, shit got worse. Like, and where it all started was when Vince, quote unquote, retired. Now, I'm going to get to him in a second, but I want to get to what happened after he got, quote unquote, released from the company. So after he got released, or after he retired, Triple H took over, and the company went to shit. Every fucking week you have a return that nobody gives a fuck about. You could just hear it in the crowd reactions, and they do have piped in crowd noise, and you could just tell, like, nobody cares about these fucking NXT originals. Nobody gives a damn about these niggas. So it's kind of like, if nobody cares and nobody gives a fuck, ratings are down, and who gives a damn, really? Like, who really cares, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, because when you have all these NXT niggas who aren't even a draw, like, the business is gonna fucking collapse, bro. And when the business collapses and fails, and, there's nobody actually watching, there's really nobody to blame but the person who booked this shit. Knows, man, Triple H. Nigga who I think, in my opinion, fucked up the later half of the year. At the beginning of the year, it was all good until he took over. And now he realizes what he's done has backfired, and, he's going to have to rewrite his wrongs. But even then, I think it's kind of too late, So after Vince retired, Triple H took over, and that I would say that's one of the reasons why the year was trash. Another reason was, like, Mandy Rose recently got released, for some content that she put out, and I would say all of her content was leaked, or most of it, and should they have gone about like releasing her like that? Probably not. I would have just suspended her, or at least tell her straight up, like, this is like a PG company, and can't really post any of that shit. But nevertheless, it's kind of like there really ain't that much to look forward to for next year. You know, because if this later half of the year was trash, 2023 is probably going to be trash as hell. You know, I don't really have any hopes for next year. You know, I would say the only good news is Vince coming back. You know, if they allow his ass to come back. You know, otherwise, the worst parts of this year, like I said already, been these fucking jobbers coming back. Judgment Day probably is the worst faction I have ever seen in my entire life. You have all of these niggas like Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, who I can't get off my fucking TV screen. Dominic Mysterio is really fucking trash. He hasn't improved at all. Austin Theory was fucking buried. You know, like, what the fuck has happened to this company? You know, that's a rhetorical question because I already know. But, like, what the hell has happened to this fucking company? You know, where the hell is R-Truth? You know, where the hell is Madcap Moss? Where the hell is, you know, the niggas that actually draw fucking money? Or the niggas that actually draw some fucking ratings? You know, where are those niggas? You know, and I have to say, man, this year has been trash for the company. Like, you know, and I think it all started with Triple H taking over as creative, man. Like, because once he started doing that shit, you know, when you have niggas like Bronson Reed, Bronson Otaku, this fat ass hippopotamus returning and nobody giving a fuck. What does that say about the fucking company, man? Like, what does that say as a vision that they have for those types of niggas? When you have fucking Johnny Gargano, Dexter Loomis coming back to the fucking company, being in this angle with The Miz for damn near 5 months and nobody freaking cares. Like, what the hell has happened to this business, bro? Like, what has happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just sad, man. Like, you have niggas like Bobby Lashley that's not really utilized. You have niggas like Brock Lesnar who probably ain't even all that into WWE now because he lost the title at Mania. You know, and I'm not sure he don't want to fight any of these NXT jobbers. You know, and then you have like Roman Reigns, who his reign this year has been lackluster, man. Like, only reason why there's no legit actual opponents for this nigga. And I've said this numerous times, but I feel like Triple H's vision is to have Johnny Gargano versus Roman Reigns. Or Dominic Mysterio versus Roman Reigns. Or Bronson Reed versus Roman Reigns. Like, it's not that far-fetched, bro. There was a rumor Johnny Gargano was about to face Brock Lesnar, bro. I kid you not. You know. And with Triple H's vision, I just think Raw is trash. Like, it's just fucking trash. And he's the reason why the later half of the year has been fucking terrible. It's kind of like, the last full video I made about WrestleMania. I think it was only good because Vince knew, like, he had to put all the entertainment aspect into that show. And he knew it was probably going to be the last actual entertaining show in a minute. Because ever since WrestleMania and SummerSlam, what the hell have niggas been talking about the most? All these fucking pay-per-views have been shit. All of these matches have been way too fucking long. Way too fucking long. And all of these stupid ass returns that nobody gives a damn about. Bro, I've heard reactions from niggas back in the day louder than the motherfuckers that came back recently. Like, I've heard better reactions from fucking Hornswoggle, bro. Like, the shit is... It's embarrassing, man. Like, it's embarrassing, bro. Like, and again, maybe it's just I've gotten older and I already know the whole formula of this shit. But as far as, like, when it comes to anything good from this year, I mean, there have been a few things. I'm not going to say everything was trash. I say match of the year, Logan Paul versus Roman Reigns, only due to the fact that there was some actual energy in that shit. And Logan Paul, I think, is a good wrestler. He's transitioned, like, really, really fucking fast. And I think superstar of the year has to be Roman. Let's not deny any of his greatness. Sure, I am biased, but what other superstar, maybe besides... I don't want to say Seth Rollins because the nigga's overrated. Maybe Cody Rhodes, but he's only had a couple matches, so... I say the other best moment of the year had to be when Stone Cold came back and faced Kevin Owens. That probably has to be the best moment and the best return of the year. Like, that's what I call a real fucking return. Not some fucking jobbers coming back with no crowd reaction that nobody even fucking knows. And they get no, like, reaction from anybody. And I would say female superstar of the year probably has to be Bianca, or no. A mix between Bianca Belair and Liv Morgan. But yeah, man, like I said, the later half of the year has been shit. I really hope Vince actually does come back and really changes shit up. If he actually does come back. And I don't want, like, Triple H to fuck shit up even more. Because wrestling is, let's just face it, man, it's dead as a whole. And to keep talking about it and to keep shitting on it, it doesn't really do me any justice because, as far as, like, Smarks and all them niggas, like, they're gonna love it regardless because they hate Vince. They hate, like, the entertainment aspect of it. All I really see is just matches and people with no fucking character. And it's not drawing numbers either. If you're only catering to a niche audience like Triple H's, it's only a matter of time before your fucking numbers get cut in half or thirds, nigga. Like, it's only a matter, but it's been good for the first part, but the second part has been ass. You know. But yeah, man, in the comment section, give me your best moment. I mean, it's probably more different than what I'm thinking about, like, or what I've said. So, with that, man, EB Network signing out. Enjoy the new year.